Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Karen. Today I have a very exciting launch to share with you guys from Rare Beauty. If you guys have not heard of this brand before, it's because it's new and it's going to be available tomorrow. Actually, it might be a different day by the time I upload this, but September 3rd, exclusively at Sephora. I'm not paid to say any of this, so this review will be completely unbiased in every single aspect possible. This is the PR package that was sent to me. It's beautiful, it's thoughtfully made. This is just one of the compartments. The pamphlet that came with it, it's so beautiful, elegant, and classy looking. We're going to be using all of her products, and this is from one of the drawers that came in the PR package. This is the setting spray, she has a primer, she has eyeliner, brow product, and brushes. Let's use this primer right here. This is what she calls the illuminating primer. Oh, okay. It has a pearlescent tone in it. It's actually very moisturizing. It doesn't smell like anything. I know a lot of people like products that are fragrance free, especially if you are sensitive to fragrance. So I'm sure you guys will like this. I think it looks really beautiful when you squeeze it onto the hand. Wow, there is so much glitter on my hands right now. So this primer is glittery. If you want that natural like dewy skin look, oh my god, this is so pretty. This is what I like. I like the natural dewy skin look. I don't think I've looked this glowy since before my pregnancy. When I was pregnant, my skin was so dull looking. Oh, yeah, she was taking my beauty. Now that my baby is out of me, I feel like my beauty is slowly coming back. My first impression of this product is that is freaking gorgeous. I just love how my skin looks the way it is right now. I love this. I would recommend getting it. It's probably one of my favorite primers right now because of the way it looks and also feels really moisturizing. 10 out of 10. The next product I'm gonna try are her foundations. These are her medium to full coverage foundations, and I'm in the shade 210N. This is the applicator. So it's like a large doe foot. You know what this reminds me of? Clinique actually made something very similar to this type of packaging. Formula from first application is more on the wet side. The packaging came with a beauty sponge that looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and try and use this. I'm not sure if this is my color, so we'll find out together. Once again, this is 210 neutral, and oh my god, my fingers are still covered in glitter from the primer. It reminds me of the Patrick Ta highlighters. They're very fine glitters. They're really beautiful glitters. Okay, we've wet the sponge, and now we're going to blend this baby out. I typically like using a makeup brush for foundation application, but since this came with the PR package, I'm going to use this. Do I like this sponge? Honestly, I don't care for it. I wouldn't buy it. It just feels like a sponge. Like, it doesn't even feel like a special makeup sponge. This actually matches my skin tone and it makes me look very healthy. I also like that the formula isn't drying. Considering that it's a medium to full coverage, a lot of times fuller coverage foundations tend to be drying on my skin. I do have combination to dry skin. Dude, that is my skin tone. 210N is beautiful on my skin. First impression, I enjoy this foundation. It looks breathable. It looks like it's my skin. It does have a medium coverage. I wouldn't say a full coverage because I could still see some of my little freckles that I got from my pregnancy. But I think this is a foundation that you can keep layering on and it won't look kicky and it will still look really nice. First impression is it's good, and I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 just because I haven't used it long enough to know. So it's not like 10 out of 10 would be like my favorite go-to foundation that I would use every day. But right now it's 7.5 out of 10 because it is definitely like a C plus. Actually, that's kind of low. I would give it a B. So like an 8.5 out of 10. This is their concealer packaging. Look at how cute this is. I love how minimal this looks, and I love the soft matte finish. The packaging at the front is really pretty too. I like the doe foot. It's a little bit wider than the average doe foot. It does remind me of the Tarte Shape Tape doe foot, but it has more of a triangular shape, so that's different. This shade is meant to blend right into my skin, conceal. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. The next item I'm gonna try out is her brow product. Not often do launches come with a brow product, so I'm actually very excited to try this one because I'm very picky with my brow products. I typically have my go-tos and I stick to them. This one is very unique because I have never seen a brow product launch where they have the retractable brow product on this side, which is very common, but on this side is a brow gel with a really thin spoolie. This is in the shade Deep Brown. Whoa, it's pigmented and it's creamy. It's actually coming off a lot stronger than I have anticipated. I'm using a really, really light hand right now, especially for the front of the brow. You want to use a really, really light hand. I do like that it's very pigmented and doesn't take much to give it color. It looks like I can draw individual strokes and you can see it very well. Look, the back of my brow has no hair and now I'm just filling it in and making it look like I do have a tail to the back of my brow. This color is also really nice because it's cool. First impression is I like this a lot. Now let's try the brow gel. Oh, this color is also really nice. And I really like how the spoolie is so fine, so it grabs individual hairs without making them clump. Okay, what I look for in a good brow gel is, does it make my hairs hold? Does it make them longer? It does make it longer, and I really, really like how it just separates each individual hair. Okay, I like this brow product. I would definitely bring it with me on a trip or throw this into my regular rotation. We got the brows. I'm going to blend out the concealer now. Oh wow, I am actually pretty surprised. Like, I've been leaving it there to set for a couple minutes and it's not drying at all. It still retains some moisture, so I would say this is a concealer that's a little bit wetter. If you like it to really set, then I would just leave it on your face for a really long time. I do appreciate a concealer that doesn't cake me up too much, so I like taking my brush and kind of just pressing the product into my skin, also bringing it up to over my lids. I like to take the sponge and just pat off any excess product and you get the most beautiful coverage like that. I really like this concealer too. I wish I had something bad to say. Not that I want to say bad things about a product, but I wish I had other things to say except I love it. The coverage is really good too. It is good. Amazing work, Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty team. Wow, my skin looks so nice right now. Oh. Goodness, I didn't even use the brushes that came with the PR box. They have a foundation brush and a concealer brush. My skin is done and we're gonna pop right into blushes. I was sent 4 different shades of blushes. So these are their blushes. I actually had tried these yesterday on Instagram. They dry matte and they're also very, very pigmented. The shade I'm testing out with you guys on camera is Bliss. And they also have Happy, which is this traditional pink shade. The next shade is Joy, which is a nice coral shade. This last shade I have is called Grace, and this is more of a pink magenta shade. I'm going to be using the color Bliss with you guys on camera. I also want to share with you guys her 4 highlighting shades that was sent over to me. They're really, really cute and pretty. They look like this. This gold shade is called Outshine. This one is called Mesmerize. This lighter shade that's more pearlescent white, it is called Enlighten. And this lighter pink shade is called Enchant. I'm gonna be using Enchant with you guys. When I tested out these products the first time and I used the blush first, the blush has this like matte finish and it didn't mix really well with this highlighter, and see if that changes the formula. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these onto my cheeks at the highest points. I'm gonna use the concealer brush to blend it out. Okay, my first impression is that it is weirdly shifting the foundation underneath. It's really moving the foundation around and it's frustrating because the foundation was so pretty. I'm wondering if I'm just applying this wrong. The highlighter is really, really pretty. I just wish that I knew how to use this formula. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but look at that. The highlight is just so naturally glowy. I love how it's not like too powdery. There's no white cast to the highlight. It looks like I'm glowing from within, and that is always the type of glow that I try to have. I'm gonna try and apply just a little bit more and see if it's going to make me like this mixture. This time I'm gonna use my fingers and see if that makes it better by patting the product in. Oh, I think this is even making it worse with my fingers. The brush was better. Yeah. I'm moving the foundation around. What I would do with this product would actually just be wearing it with concealer. Dude, I'm literally taking off my foundation as I'm blending this product out. That's not good. The product on its own is really pretty. I just don't think it works well with foundation. It removes the foundation from underneath it. I'm not too sure why it's doing that. but it's frustrating because foundation looks so pretty and I kind of just ruined my makeup by applying the highlighter on top of it. So let's see if the blush is gonna do the same thing to my highlighter and my foundation. I hope not, because honestly, the glow is so beautiful, I don't want it to go away. The reason why I'm applying the blush after the highlighter is because yesterday I did the reverse sequence on Instagram and the highlighter just removed all of the blush, and that was just really, really weird too. So let's see if this is any better. Color is so cute and pretty. Let's just talk about the color. You know, it's so pretty. I love this color. And it is very, very pigmented. I'm gonna take my blush brush. Oh, wow. Wow, this is really, really cute. I love this shade. And I like how it sits onto my skin. Okay, this application is so much better than applying the blush first and then the highlight. The highlight just has a tendency to move things around. Oh shoot, it is setting. So you want to be quick with this blush. It's so pretty. I see it way more in person. The color shows up way more in person than it does on camera. I'm going to go a little bit harder on the color so that you guys can see better, but it's so, so, so pretty. And I really like this. What I've learned from my application right now is skip the foundation, use a concealer to spot treat your face, and then apply the highlight first so that it doesn't move your foundation around, and then apply the blush on top of the highlight. I'm gonna use my fingers just for the sake of using my fingers, especially for people who love using their fingers to apply makeup, or if you're on the go and you don't have a brush. I don't know what's happening, but this side is like doing patchy things now. Oh, I really want to love this blush. What is going on? We're closer and now you can really see what I'm saying, right? This spot is patchy. I'm trying everything to blend it out with a brush, with my fingers, and now that it's set, it won't even move. At least it's a good thing. You know that like once the product sets, it's not gonna move. But that is a problem. This side looks pretty cute. This side, I don't know what's happening. We're gonna move on from that though. Next up, we have some matte lip creams and tinted lip balms. So this shade is called Courage. The shade is called Brave, and it's a terracotta orange shade. Next we have Daring. Daring is a lilac shade. Next we have Heroic, more of a pinkish magenta shade. Next we have Inspire. This is actually my favorite shade, and the shade I want to use today is more of a siren red. So that's Inspire right there. It's so pretty. And then this shade is Energize. It's like a bubblegum pink shade. It is super soft to work with. I know it looks really funny right now, so I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers. It's super creamy and super soft. I like that soft lipped feathery look. This is probably my favorite product from her line are her lip creams. I just feel like I want all the shades. So, so nice. And I love the way it feels. It feels so good on the lips. It's non-drying. It's super soft and blendable. I can even imagine like putting this on your cheeks. Honestly, I think these are better cheek products. You guys want that monochromatic look. These are beautiful to pop on your cheeks because they're so soft and you can move the product around so well. But once it sits and it sets and it doesn't transfer. Okay, so these are the tinted lip balms from Rare Beauty. Look at the packaging, it is so cute. The shade is called Thankful. Ooh, it is so creamy. Oh, I love this shade. This is almost like an everyday like nudie brown shade. I'm gonna be totally throwing this in my bag. These aren't uniquely new shades or anything, but because the packaging is so cute, I do wanna throw it in my bag. And it's also really, really moisturizing. This next shade, it is called Praise. Oh, it is so, so soft and creamy too. I love that application. Okay, so that is the more of like a natural pinky coral shade. It is so cute. Here is a beautiful, like a soft pink called Blessed. Praise and Blessed. It's very godly, these shade names. I know Selena Gomez is a Christian. I remember she goes to Hillsong, if I remember correctly. I used to go to that church too when I lived in LA. We used to be able to walk to Hillsong, LA. Okay, this last shade is called Honor, and it is just a clear lip balm, no shade. So am I gonna swatch it? Okay, I swatched it. You don't see anything because it's clear, but the formula is so nice, and this is something that I would love to throw in my bag too. I love her lip products. I think they are the best of this collection so far. The lip products are so, so good. 10 out of 10 for the lip products, and I recommend you guys testing it out, trying it out. It is so nice, so beautiful. I have 2 items left in this collection that I have to try. This one is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Eyeliner. Packaging is also really, really cute. It's this like soft matte pink, and then the lid has this gold color. And it is a brush tip. It's not a felt tip, it is a brush tip. We're now ready for the eyeliner. So let's test out this brush tip eyeliner and see how it works. First impression is that I love how precise this brush tip can give me, because I'm actually trying to create a baby wing right now. Look at that, it's so precise. It doesn't bleed. I love it, it's so pretty. So I have 2 favorite brush tip eyeliners. The first one is the Uzu eyeliner, and then I also really like the Cosmetics one, and I would say this one compares. Okay, I'm very, very pleased with this eyeliner. I love it. I highly recommend this eyeliner. It is a 10 out of 10 for me. The last item we have in the PR package, it is misting spray. It's called Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. Shake well. Whoa, it looks so oily. Can't really tell. Do I look glowier? Is my makeup's gonna set nicer? I need to read up more on what this is for. It doesn't make me feel any different. It does make me look glowier. So it's probably something that just like hydrates your skin. It is called a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. Ah, okay. So that is what the 4-in-1 does. This is the Blot and Glow Touch-Up Kit. It is $26, and it is a refillable compact, as you can see on this side, a refillable compact containing oil absorbing papers, and a radiant powder infused puff for easy touch-ups on the go. There is powder infused in this puff already, and it says that it has a shade name here. It is in the shade, just kidding, it says blotting powder. Okay, so let's try this out, because I do look a little oily. Right there, right here. This is incredible. It is definitely mattifying me. But how does this work? I don't understand how this works. It just looks like a powder puff with nothing on the inside. Does it really have product on the inside? That is so unique. I've never seen anything like this before, so this is very revolutionary. Do I look more mattified? And this is for $26. And that actually just wraps up my review. First impressions of this product line. My first impressions is that the foundation and the concealers are really nice. I would definitely recommend using a brush with it. The sponge that came with this guy, I think this is $16, $14 for the sponge. Favorite product from this line has to be the lip souffles. I think she hit it out of the park with the shades and also the formula. I'm gonna actually give you guys a transfer test right now, just because I've been wearing it for a little bit. Ooh, there's still a transfer. I loved the Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel. That is $22, so it's basically like a 2-in-1 product. And also really loved they called it the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner for $19. My least favorite products from this whole line is definitely the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. I don't know how these liquid products sits well on top of liquid foundation. It just does really weird things. I feel like it moves my foundation too much. I think there are some amazing hits in Rare Beauty's first launch, and I'm actually really surprised with how much stuff she came out with. It's just like, wow, a full line of foundations, 48 shades. Look at that. I was only sent 4 shades, but this is what she came out with. And the Brow Harmony pencil and gel actually has 8 shades, which is really, really nice too. I'm in the color Warm Brown. That is my honest review of Rare Beauty's launch. I hope this first impressions video like helped you guys decide what you want to spend your money on, if you guys want to support Selena Gomez's new makeup beauty brand. And if you guys want to see more beauty videos from me, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!